Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited to show you these new GTA V screenshots which have released today. So let's go straight in and get on with it because I know you guys want to see them. So the first one we have is of a pier, which appears to be the pier in Los Santos. You can also see in the background, just underneath the lightning strike, the tallest building in Los Santos. So I'm pretty sure it is. It looks very similar kind of layout to San Andreas, which kind of gives you an idea of where it is, if you've ever played it. So, right, features of this screenshot is one is the weather. You've got the lightning strike in the background, the really dark cloudy skies, which I think is really cool. That looks really authentic. And what would be cool is if that lightning strike was actually like a physical thing, so if it could actually affect you. So if you're flying a plane or something like that, and there's a lightning strike and it hit your plane, like, would anything happen? I know in real life lightning strikes they don't affect planes, but it'd be cool if something did happen. Or if you're just walking along, say through just on a pavement, sidewalk, and you got hit by a lightning strike, would it kill you? Or can you get hit by a lightning strike? That's cool to know. Okay, and the next thing is the sea. That looks really rough. That is a really rough sea. What happens if you try and drive a boat on that sea? I want to know. I really want to do it. Like, just get a jet ski or something and try and get through the waves, battle my way through. That'd be quite cool. Okay, next screenshot. This one is a cityscape. So you've got Los Santos in the background again, and you've got two buildings on the far right. The first building, just to the left, looks like it's under construction. So it's got a big crane. It looks like it's missing parts of it. That'd be quite cool if you could like get inside that building, just go all the way through it, work your way up, or even if there'd be cool ideas as you progress through the campaign of the game. Would it get bigger? No, would it be finished by the end of the game? That'd be really cool to know. That'd be quite a cool thing if it just grew as the game went on. It'd be kind of a way of judging how far through the game you are. In the foreground, you've got some ramshackle buildings, like just run-down buildings. It looks like a poor part of town, with the bad pylons and stuff, and this kind of an apartment block just on the far left. So that gives you a good idea of what the foreground's like. And to the left, just by the side of that apartment block, you can see there's like a hill with some trees on it, so it looks like it's a small park, or maybe the edge of the city. And past there is no man's land. Okay, the building on the right is what I think is going to be the tallest building in the game. It's by far the tallest building in Los Santos from GTA San Andreas, and it may well still be. So that looks like the tallest building in the game. Get my words mixed up. Okay, next one. This one I really liked. One, because of the water effects and the lighting and stuff. That looks really cool. And also, that looked like a girl. I don't know if it looks like a girl to you, but as soon as I saw that picture I thought it was a girl. So, we know the three main characters are men, and that means that would either have to be an AI who is scuba diving and you can just meet up with them, or it's a multiplayer character. So you can choose what character you are, like a girl or something, when you do multiplayer stuff. So that could be really cool as well. There's not really much more to say about the screenshot, other than the lighting, whether it's a girl or not. In fact, you can scuba dive. We knew that already, but that's proof. And also the underwater life, like all the plant life and stuff, that's quite diverse. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, now this one is probably my favourite out of all the new screenshots. If you know anything about me, guys, I'm a big fan of aircraft and anything that flies, basically. So, seeing this screenshot kind of made me really happy inside. When Ollie and me looked at it, I kind of made a little squealing sound, like, oh my god, that's so amazing! So this is really cool. So in the foreground, we've got the skydiver wearing proper skydiving equipment. So he's got the harness, he's got the jumpsuit. He's also got the helmet, which is really cool. Ollie thought it was a bike helmet, like a motorbike helmet, but it's not, it's a skydiving helmet. I had a little bit of a chuckle to him about that. So that's a proper skydiver. Whether you are wearing that equipment, or it's an AI, or just anything. Whether that's actually like Michael or Trevor or Franklin, who knows? Well, it won't be Franklin, he's got white hands. But whether that's the main protagonists or not, who knows? And now in the background, obviously you've got the sky, but then you've got the aircraft. Now if you look closely at that aircraft, it's got 2 engines per engine pod. So 2 jet engines per pod, so that's 8 engines in total. That is a big ass plane. That is huge. And I want to fly it. I really want to fly it. Now there's no jet streams or anything coming out of the engines, so I can only assume you were flying it, or whoever took the screenshot was flying the plane, he's jumped out, looked, kind of changed the angle of the camera to look at himself, and taken the screenshot. That plane almost looks like it is diving to the ground because it's lost control, because there's no one flying it. So that kind of gives me the idea that you can fly that. And I'm really hoping I'm right, because I want to fly it. Like, hugely want to fly it. Okay, next one. This is really cool. This is Franklin, I can assume. He's got a minigun. He's got a minigun! None of us knew there was going to be a minigun in this game. Not at least one that looked this cool. So this is awesome. It's not a huge minigun, but it looks like it's going to do a lot of damage anyway. So that's really cool. There's not really much more I can say about it, just the fact that it's a minigun. In the background, there is a tree on fire. Now this caught my attention. Look at the fire effects on that tree. That is awesome. It's not just like a 2D flame, which is just there because there's a fire. It actually looks like it's got proper physics to that fire, which is cool. So it's shaping up to be a really cool looking game. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now this again is a really nice one. So you're behind a police helicopter, which is chasing after either you or just a random criminal. Because that's one thing I don't think I've talked about yet. Are they going to be like AI criminals? I know there was in GTA San Andreas and GTA 4, where like you're just randomly doing whatever you want to do, and then there'd be like a policeman chasing some randomer. It wasn't really dramatic. There wasn't really any effort made. It's just one police car after one guy. There was no arrests made. It's just there for the sake of being there. Are they going to improve the physics for that? This kind of makes me hope they will. So if this is an AI they're chasing, they're actually going to use proper like police tactics, not just on you, but on other players as well. It could also be a multiplayer aspect, kind of like an MMO thing, where it's a server-based thing, people can hop in and out of your city. So that could be just a random person playing online, who's coming to join your game. Or it could be you. It's all speculation. Now, in the middle ground, so not the background, but the middle ground, there is a kind of amphitheatre, kind of area-looking thing. That looks quite cool. So you're going to be able to go into that, and you're going to be able to like watch plays or something, I don't know, or just kill Shakespeare, or Romeo and Juliet, or whoever's going to be acting in there. But that looks like a really cool idea as well. And in the background, it looks like you've got Los Santos again. They're really liking Los Santos with these new screenshots. But I guess it is the biggest city. It's like Los Angeles, I believe. So that's really cool. Okay, next one. This is really, really cool. I love these screenshots. The landscape ones. They're so bright, vibrant, and they just look awesome. The graphics and everything, like on the lighting on the water, the rocks. Oh, it just looks so amazing. There's not really much I can say about it other than the fact that if you can actually go, like you can fly or walk or drive all the way to those mountains in the background and climb them, this is going to be a big game. We knew it was going to be big anyway, but this is going to be huge. Okay, I'm going to move on from that before I have an orgasm over this. Next one. So this is Trevor, I think. Yeah, it's Trevor. Riding a motorbike away from police, maybe? Or just a gang who's trying to chase you. It looks like police. Actually, that car in the background where the guy's hanging off of it looks like an FBI Buffalo, a little bit, from GTA 4. Similar kind of look to the grill, if I remember rightly. So that could be the FBI Buffalo car coming back. So it could be the FBI chasing Trevor. Which kind of basically question, what's he done now? because we all know it's a bit crazy. Now I want to focus on the motorbike he's on. So it looks kind of like a Harley Davidson hog kind of bike, but the detail. Look at the tyre tread and the engine parts, your suspension on the back. The level of detail gone into these vehicles is insane. It kind of makes you think: is the Xbox 360 and the PS3 going to be up to handling this level of game, this big and this level of graphics in every detail? Are they going to be able to do it, or is it going to have to be a next-gen thing to be able to get this level of graphics? Because are you only going to get this level in the Xbox 720 or Nextbox, whatever you want to call it, and the PS4, or is this level of detail going to be in the Xbox 360 and the PS3? And when they do release on next-gen, is it going to be even better than this? That's a big question, and there's no way of knowing. Okay, I'll move on from this one. This is a cool one. I'm not really sure where this is, or even what car it is. It kind of looks like a bit like an Aston Martin, maybe a Jaguar, or Jaguar, if you're American. It's called Jaguar. They're a British company, and we call them what we call them. But yeah, the lighting effects. If you look at the back of the car, you can see it's got red streaks coming off the back, and kind of like it's going really, really fast, and the brake lights or backlights are streaming out behind it. I'm not really sure why it's doing that though, because it doesn't even look like the lights are on. But maybe they are, and it's just a bad angle. But that looks like a really cool shot. And in the background, you've got a massive wind farm. That looks really cool. Just all I can picture myself doing is getting in like a really small stunt aircraft and flying in between those things, trying to outrun a police or the army or something like that. So they've got a jet after me, and I dive into there to try and avoid them, and then they crash and I'm away, kind of like a Mission Impossible kind of style thing. Again, really cool. Okay, I think this is the last one we're on. This is Michael. He's standing in front of quite a mean-looking car. Kind of looks like a little bit like a big Chrysler, I believe. And he looks like he's in a rough part of, again, Los Santos. They really are liking Los Santos in these. I think it's Los Santos anyway. But I don't know, is this part of a mission? Because I don't think you're going to make him be able to lean up against a car like that in the actual gameplay. So that looks like it's part of a mission. Or just something they've made up. But that could be the first clues to what some of the missions are going to look like in their cinematics. So yeah, this is really cool. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Those are all the screenshots. If you have any opinions of your own on the screenshots, or anything like that, leave it in the opinion section below, called the comment section, not the opinion section. And let me know what you think. Let me know what your favourite screenshot is, what you think of the game so far, and yeah, I'll leave it with you guys. If you liked, please subscribe. It makes me able to do better videos. One, because I'm more motivated, and two, because I will have a better source of information. Because you guys give me your feedback on what you liked and what you didn't like, and it helps me make better videos for you guys. It also means you're able to get access to my giveaways, because I do a giveaway every now and then. Last one I did was a Far Cry 3 for PC, if you weren't aware. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway for my 100th subscriber, which is not far away. I'm on about 80 at the moment. So it's not long to go, and I'll be giving away a PS3 or Xbox 360 game. Don't know what yet, but I will be giving one away. So be a subscriber to be in the chance of winning. I will see you soon, guys. Have a good one.